Good evening, or good morning. Hey, Adam. How's it going? Good timing, huh? Awesome. Happy lunchtime. Yeah, this was meant to get started a lot earlier tonight, of course. But... Oh, hey. Hey, Allison. How are you? Yeah, I was going to start earlier, but the kid went to sleep early, and then he woke up, and then he was up for a little while, and then Cora was setting up. We just got her Xbox One for her birthday, some friends and I, and while she was doing that, I was playing Ruby Grim Eclipse, and then she just went to bed. So it was like, oh, maybe I'll play for a little bit. If I'm gonna play, I might as well stream. I know Renaissance wanted me to stream the Gauntlet of Evil. I started it a little bit yesterday, and I didn't get too far into it. It's very challenging, and I'm not sure if he's even, going to tune in, because I think he's practicing Super Mario Bros. 2 for his race this week. But nonetheless, I'm going to try to play for a little bit, because I feel close to the end of this game, and I really want to finish it. Yeah, hey Nicole, how are you? Happy winter break to you. Okay. I didn't bring anything to write down my password, but I can take a picture of the screen later. Cool. How you doing, Adam? Happy Monday. I shouldn't stay up too late. Cool. Battle Kit Slog. Yes. Here we go. Gauntlet of Evil. So yeah, I sort of cheated and had to look up how to get into this area. Let me show you why. So this is the save point here. This is the corridor. The entrance to the Gauntlet of Evil. Now remember, the clue was an irregular green place, and you have to go through an illusion. This is it. This is how you get to the Gauntlet of Evil. And I don't know how I would have figured that out. And this is actually in an area like really far removed. This is like the top right of the map. I don't think I would have even made it back here, so I would have been wandering around for like weeks probably trying to find this thing on my own. Doing pretty well, pretty good. Holiday stress events are done. Oh good, a week of work before you take a vacation. Very nice, Adam. Yeah, I never would have found that. Sorry if I spoiled this for you, Nicole. I know you're gonna play the game at some point too, or you're gonna get to this point at some point. Words. I have words. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good weekend. So I did play through this a little bit last night, and I recorded it, but I didn't upload that because it was mostly me just like dying a lot. So I know how to get through some of these early screens, and then I get stymied. This is all about timing. Whoops. And also control. Yep. Right, so let's see. This is the, so what is this room? This is called the Gauntlet of Evil, Allison. It's a hidden area of the game where if you can get through it, then you get a power-up that increases the damage. It's called the damage amp, so it means your weapon does twice the amount of damage that it normally would, which seems like a good thing to have just before you get to the last section of the game and the boss, which is where we're at. It's a battle kit, but hard. Yeah. Okay, this is very tricky. Yeah. Ow. So I don't know, this could take me a long time to get through this game. Hopefully there are save points. Yeah, it's very pretty though. They're standing right in the middle. Oops, oh no. Crap, I'm just gonna kill myself. So I was jumping up and down there to reset the room before he fires, because I need to kind of get myself ready before I make that jump there. I appreciate that the save room looks different. No other save room looks like this. Oops. And I wasn't sure if this section is completely like optional or not. It seems like you probably would need that power up to get through the end of the game. So. Okay, and then I have been able to get through here. Then I think I got to this section and I haven't gotten past this one yet. It's like, when's a good time to go? Then, there we go. Oh! Curses. Okay. Timing down to that first part of it, though. Yeah. So evil, so deadly. I really don't know how anybody would find this room, like, on their own. Even Ren said a friend told him how to get to it, so that made me feel not as bad. Man. Just gotta be like lined up just right. Yeah. Sometimes I kill that guy just from spite. Like, if this area is truly optional, I would be tempted to just skip it entirely and just get to the end of the game. Something tells me it's not optional, it's I think. Hope you all had a good weekend. It wasn't too bad. Oh, I missed one. Nuts. It's nice to get to see Spider-Man today with the kid. He really enjoyed it. It's actually the first Spider-Man thing he's... No, I guess he saw a little bit of one of the Spider-Man Homecoming, but he fell asleep during that one. Even though he has like a Spider-Man sweatshirt that I got for him when he was very little, but he wore it a lot. I think he's a fan now. Oh. Mostly asleep. Oh, good night, Allison. Thanks for checking in. Like I said, I'm not sure how long I will be playing tonight. Nice to be able to get to another save spot, though. Such a thing exists in here. This could be that could be the only save room as far as I know, which would be extra evil. The whole having to open gates while you're falling, but before you're thinking about the gate is definitely battle kit, but hard. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's also entirely possible that, you know, at some point I will just reach my limit, my skill limit on this game. I was thinking about this today, and the, you know, with Cleo and the Amethyst Angel, those were really hard bosses, and I'm trying to think, like, what would the final boss of this game be like? Gotta at least be as hard as those guys, I would think. I mean, Cleo is really ridiculous. Nope, no. Ah. It's like Battle Kit for super players. But if it's not actually optional, then it's just mean, you know. You really do need this power-up in order to beat the game. Like, hiding that room the way that they did, like, that clue they gave me was, I'd never have found this. Especially because this game has never had any invisible walls like that, as far as I know. It's kind of like there's that one section in Metroid, the first Metroid, where there's a false floor where it's not really going to hurt you. And I don't think I would have found I would have known to bomb the floor in that section if I hadn't seen a friend speedrunning the game. Just because you're just not prepared for that kind of thing. If there were other areas of this game where there were invisible walls, then that might be something else, because then you would know to look for secrets like that. You use it in one spot, and that's kind of mean. Ugh. This is very tricky. Hey, Black Gift, how are you? Welcome to the Gauntlet of Evil. I keep wanting to call it the Gauntlet of Doom or the Garden of Evil. This game is unkind. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. Mutant potato fish are green. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. That's the way of it. You make it to one new screen, and then you keep dying, and you repeat. And I just want to practice that new screen, but all the way back up to it. See, it wouldn't be so bad if, like, once you figure out the puzzles, if you could just kind of pull it off with more consistency, but I still die a lot just doing it, even though I know what I'm doing. Because the timing is so particular. You know what would make this even harder? No more save points from here on out. Oh, Adam, please don't say that. I really hope there is a save point somewhere in this gauntlet. But I could easily see the gauntlet not having one. Because of course you would have, at least you have save points outside of these areas. I could also see the oh gosh, there's the cat. You could also see the end stage not having save points in it. Yeah, cat kind of is throwing me off a little bit here. Okay. guessing this Gauntlet is going to be harder than whatever the end stage has for you just because this is optional. Yeah, I guess maybe. That's a good point. That might be nice. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe not tonight. Oops. Gotta float a little sooner than that. It does have kickin' music. That has so often been the saving grace of this game. I've gotten so used to good music in this game that I almost don't even notice it anymore. Nope, that's bad timing. The reason I do that is because I don't think I have enough time to like edge out and then drop down. Whoops. So I have to kind of do this weird little jump. Sorry, this cat in my lap is actually distracting me a tiny little bit. She's not just lying there, she's like licking herself, she's cleaning herself. And purring and drooling. Dang it. Such a tight space. I don't even know what's happening here now. Yeah, I was glad to see that too. It's a pretty good movie. Very good movie, actually. Definitely ranks as possibly the best Spider-Man movie ever. Oh, wow, your kids aren't really that into movies, huh? Huh, interesting. The only TV you watch is DuckTales. Really? That's very interesting. My kid probably watches more TV than he should. Doesn't play as many video games as I would like, although I'm sure that will change one day if he gets into them. He may not get into video games much. I don't know. Oops. Spider-Man doesn't come out there until January. Well, you're in for a treat. I will not say anything further. Yeah, it was a heck of a weekend for movies. I also want to see the Mortal Engines book movie, because I love the book so much. It doesn't look like it's doing very well, but it also opened against a Spider-Man movie, which is it's got to have at least some similar audience. So it's just bad timing. Coop and Cammy. Huh. You know, I still haven't seen the sequels to those shows, like Girl Meets World and Fuller House. I've only seen a little bit of Boy Meets World over the years. I haven't seen like every episode. If I don't land that jump right. And Cammy. He keeps referring to, the other day he asked for the DuckTales Christmas. I was like, oh, really? Okay. I thought he wanted that new DuckTales episode that aired about the Christmas episode. And so I put it on. He's like, no, I want DuckTales Christmas. I was like, well, what are you asking for? There's a section of, Mickey, Twice Upon a Christmas. What are you doing? Get down. Okay. Like Once Upon a Christmas Carol or Twice Upon a Christmas Carol or something like that. There's a section of it that's like called DuckTales. At least Netflix called it DuckTales, and he wanted to watch that. There's one day where he wanted to watch it like 5 times in a row. Oh, what? It may in fact be too late in the evening for me to be attempting this. I'm a little bit tired. But I play when I can play. Chip and Dale Donald Duck Christmas Special. Oh yeah, that's a great one. When he brings home the Christmas tree and they're like in the tree. Yeah. It'd be funny if they do a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers crossover at some point with the new series. They keep mentioning Cape Suzette, but it's a very different time period. And well, they have Don Carnage on, I guess. So. But I don't see how they could get like Baloo and everybody. Well, they could. They would just have to mess with the continuity, which they are not beyond doing. Ugh. They did a really great job integrating A Christmas Carol with DuckTales. Have you guys seen... Do you guys watch Steven Universe? Oh man, you should check out Steven Universe. Almost every episode is a musical, and it's really a wonderful show. It's about this boy who is raised by the Crystal Gems, who are women who used to fight with his mom in this like Crystal War, and he was raised by his dad and these women, and it's great. Like, it just really one of the best things on TV right now. I haven't seen. I watched like a couple episodes of Adventure Time. I couldn't get into it. I may try again because I hear it gets deeper as it goes. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Steven Universe. I think the first season's all on Hulu right now for free. Well, for Hulu prices. But yeah, really great music as well. Beautifully animated, really touching stories, good messages about friendship and family, and the power and importance of love and all those things. Discovering your hidden abilities and your identity and all that stuff. Steven's really into anime and video games and stuff like that, because the people who make the show are just really great sort of role model for a young boy, I think, growing up. Steven Universe has been on the list for a while now. Yeah, it's really terrific. Yep, I just can't do these consistently. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this over and over and over again until I can do it consistently, right? feel like not having save rooms would cross the line into making this, you know, intentionally evil. This doesn't feel unfair. It seems ridiculous at times. This is like, really? You want me to do what? Then you do it. You learn how to do it. You're very much too mean to remove the save room. So, kids have gotten earlier. As the kids have gotten earlier, there's not much time for TV. I guess I'd rather game and watch the YouTubers than watch TV shows. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten more into watching YouTube stuff than TV shows too, and there's a bunch of shows I want to watch, but it's a very different. I engage with them differently, and I think if I were to watch TV or read at night, I would just fall asleep because I'm always tired. But if I'm playing a game or watching other people play a game, then usually I'm a little bit more awake. Well, because if I'm watching somebody game, then I'm probably commenting, right? Thank you, Black Gift. Yeah, this is challenging. I do think I will be able to get through. It's just a matter of, you know, how long is it going to take me? Yeah, delayed there. Oh. I was tempted to stream some, and I may still stream some Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions after watching the Spider-Man movie. Picked up the Wii game a little while ago. I don't think it's supposed to be particularly great, but, you know, thematically, it seems like it would be fun to play it now. Oh. Careful about the YouTubers. Yeah, sometimes sometimes Ren is a little bit, the language is a little colorful. And the chats can get a little bit unruly. Some of them. I've seen some of Nate's streams get a little bit rough. The chats, rather. Yeah, chat's a little mature. Oh man, that guy. There's like, I don't know if it's the same guy, but there was definitely one guy in Eric's chat. And actually, there was a guy in your chat once who was really annoying. I felt like that happens more with Twitch than it does on YouTube, but I could be wrong. You know, I mean, we've got moderators, I guess, but I don't know what it is that people get out of doing that. Jump sooner, or I'm gonna hit those spikes there. Pillars of the Earth. It's interesting. Eric's always finding really cool games to play. Well, actually, so do you, Adam. Yeah, I think when I'm done with Battle Kid, I'll have to do Dad Quest. Oops. clearly that won't be for a while. My Switch controllers never arrived. I think they were passed off to the Postal Service, and the Postal Service didn't deliver them. So possibly they'll arrive tomorrow. I'm not interested in them as much as, for the same reasons that other people are. Well, I do want to play them, use them on the Switch. I think they'll be better than my 8BitDo controller. But I want to see if it'll work with my 8BitDo retro receiver, so I can use it on my retro USB ABS or my NES. Hoping to finish ALTTP. ALTTP. Let's see if I played it earlier. He was playing a Legend of Zelda, wasn't he? A Link to the Past, okay. Graphic adventures and new platforms and puzzle games. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this graphic adventures just takes so long to get through. I definitely like the platformers and puzzle games more. Alright, I'm gonna jump here. Oops. Okay. Oh gosh. No. Epic Games is giving away Subnautica for free if you sign for their new Steam competitor. Huh. Alright, I'll have to check that out. Subnautica. Yeah, I don't want to see... so on the one hand, like, I think having options for alternatives to Steam is great. But I don't want too many alternatives, because then it starts getting to be like the streaming channels. Although I guess it doesn't matter as long as you're not doing like a monthly subscription, right? I get stuff from GOG all the time. I do tend to get stuff from Steam primarily for some reason, even though the DRM stuff isn't great. In general, I keep forgetting that if I want to get a game, I should see if it's on GOG first, because I'd rather have it DLC free or DRM free. Lately, I've been seeing, okay, I want to play this game. Is it on Switch? No. Okay. Is it on Steam? Yes. And then I forget to check GOG. Although now we have this Xbox One, I suppose. So a really interesting video today by Default Gen, who was, kind of ranting a little bit about, I guess, people who complain about old school NES games being too hard, and that hardness being an indicator of them being poorly developed or poorly designed, like they're just bad games. And he kind of compares it to the newer video games, and there's this phrase that I hadn't heard before, but it's really great, and it might be totally common in the industry for all I know, but he called like newer video games where they aren't very hard, you know you're going to get through them, you just have to, because you keep continuing and there's not a lot of skill attached to them or whatever. He calls them content tourism games. Because the games are designed for you to just get through them and see all the content in the story. Oh hey Renaissance, how are you? Hey Bradley, how are you? I didn't see you arrive. Yeah, games that play themselves essentially, and they're good. Some of them are really good in their own right, but I guess I don't get the same sense of satisfaction. I guess I get the narrative sense of like, oh, here's a story. Yeah. Did I miss any notes from the Renaissance? Hello, the Gauntlet. I missed some of these comments here. Yeah, the Gauntlet. Here we are. This is really hard. How's your Super Mario Brothers 2 training going? What? Uh-oh. Lately my receiver, or this thing's been glitching out. And this is the second time this has happened. Hopefully that'll fix it. I don't know why the capture card's been glitching out. It's just like, we'll just stop in the middle of a stream. Some of those games are great for little kids who are new gamers. Yep. Oh, what were you streaming, Black Gift? I don't know why it's been happening, because it only happened recently, like for the first time. Is my computer plugged in? Oh, you know what? I think the problem is that my computer's not plugged in. Okay, the plug came out. So I think it might be related to, yeah, the power output, because this happened the other night while I was doing Mario Maker as well. And the capture card is, here I have to do this again. Capture card is powered off of my computer, and so I guess when the computer starts running low on power, capture card's not getting enough juice. So, Crossfire. Sounds familiar. I don't mind content tourism or walking somewhere where the story's good and well told. Abzu looks great. Yeah, but those are just different gaming experiences, right? That was really his point, that they're just different gaming experiences. He's not saying that they aren't any less, you know, valuable in their own right. Except that at the end, he's just like, go play a real game. And they take so long, those games, though. Although, I was looking online about how long this game takes to beat. You know, there's like howlongtobeat.com, and they said 4.5 hours. I'm like, really? I have played this game for much longer than that. But maybe if I were better at it. Are we allowed to ask Ren if there's a continue point in this section? No, that's fine. I'm kind of curious too. It's not going to change anything really. It might change whether I keep playing much longer tonight or not, but I'm definitely going to keep trying to get through it. I'm assuming there's got to be another save point, but there might not be. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to be having to ask him how to find this freaking gauntlet. But I was looking at that map for something else, and sort of saw the area where it was, and I was like, oh, okay, fine. When I realized that I never would have found it on my own, I was just like, let me just find out what this is. I never would have found it on my own. Oops. Okay. Oh no, there's no continue point in the gauntlet. Oh god. That's terrible. Here's another question though. Is the gauntlets truly optional? I assume it'll make the end of the game easier if I can get through it. It is optional. No, I know what you get. You get the damage amp. Tuniacs. Petunia X. I just need to get better at these sections. No, all the future fights will take twice as many hits. Oh gosh, that's a good point, Bradley. Very good point. Shmups here? Oh. Well, play for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow. I made like 1 room's progress in this game so far tonight. I'm supposed to keep running. No. What am I doing? Don't fail me now, D-pad. You're here to learn patience vicariously. If you play shmups, I'm sure you know patience. I keep telling my son to be patient all the time, and he always says, I can't. I'm like, well, you gotta learn. Oops. He doesn't really have any concepts of patience at, 4, I guess. More patience when defending the planet from invading hordes. Yeah, I think I might have lost sight of what Balkid's motivations are. Patience of a 4-year-old. That's not true, Renaissance. You wouldn't be able to get through these games if you didn't. Oh, that's great, Adam. I love that. A friend once wrote a post about that really stuck in your head. Her son wanted to quit something because it was hard, and she knelt down, looked in his eyes, and said, well, we do hard things. That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. He often says, I can't, can't do it. And I'm like, well, you have to try. I mean, I'd like to get him to trust me a little bit more. Like today, he as soon as the movie ended, as soon as the fun credits ended, he wanted to leave, and I was like, the movie's not over yet. He's like, but it is over. I'm like, no, it isn't. And he just wanted to leave, and he was crying and kept going towards the exit. I was like, trust me, it's not over. And he's like, but it is. And finally, I was just like, look, just wait, okay? And I had to keep telling him to wait. I was like, when you see that you're wrong, I've said you're going to apologize. And, sure enough, there was a stinger at the end of the movie, and I knew it was coming. Even if I hadn't already heard that there was one, it's a freaking Marvel movie. And as soon as it was over, I was like, sorry, Dad. Like video games and music lessons and sports are good lessons and patience, practice, and humility. Yep. I always watch credits to the end, though. Even before that was a thing. I just kind of always looked at it as part of the experience, And I remember seeing, I forget which movie it was that my friend and I went to see. I think it was From Hell. And we were sitting there in the theater, and he always likes to watch the credits too. And we were watching the credits, and then suddenly the lights came up and the credits ended, and we were like, what just happened? The movie wasn't over yet. Oh, the cat came and struck me. And we ended up going looking for like the projectionist, and we somehow, like, the door was open, so we ended up going up into the projection booth, and we saw that it was just all machines, all automated, and which has just been on a timer or something, and the movie just had stopped. It's a weird thing how movie theaters will just play a movie to an empty audience, like an empty theater. tricky when you have to hold up and like another direction. The sports team is absolutely destroying their games this weekend. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes people would force me to leave. Oh man, that is weird, Adam. That movie has like a few endings, isn't it? Well, actually, it was Lord of the Rings, the last one, Return of the King. And I took my mom to see it. And she kept wanting to leave the movie. I was like, it's not over yet. Because it would fade to black. It faded to black like 3 or 4 times. The movie ended 3 or 4 times. If anything, tonight at least I'm getting some practice in this section. Yeah, I've gotten better at that one section there. Ugh. Nope. Alright, see ya, Adam. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna play for too much longer. I'll say I'm gonna play till 2, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But I definitely want to stream some of this. Have a good day. And Renaissance, what time is your race on Wednesday? Because I want to see it, so I can delay my stream if necessary as well. No spiders. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. 8 p.m. Okay. Well, I can just start after you guys are over or done. I don't know how long it takes to play Super Mario Brothers 2 all the way through. I think I got to 7 something, or I got to the end, or close to the end in like maybe an hour and a half or so. Oh, okay, under an hour? Cool. Hopefully I'll get to see it then. Oh no. Potato fish room. Sorry, what are you doing? Stop. Stop it. Come on. Yeah, I was supposed to wait. Yeah. I've gotten past that room. Oh, good night, Renaissance. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna play for another 15 minutes. I'm sure I'll be back. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get through the Gauntlet tonight. Thanks for the tips. Gotta stand right in the middle of that thing, otherwise you see what happens. Hey Pixel Crash, how are you? Revamping your gaming area, very cool. I get a little envious of people's gaming rooms. It'd be very nice to have something like that. I would love to have a set place for streaming. I mean, I do have one, but set up for CRT. So when I'm doing the HD stuff up here, I have to set it all up every time. Dope. What am I doing? Jump too high. I should just try doing a little hop. Dope. Duh. The Gauntlet does not reward sloppy playing. I loaded this up recently and had pretty much forgotten most of it. Yeah, that's a tricky thing with this too. It's like, I don't know. I just went backtracking through the game because I needed to activate some of those teleporter rooms that I had missed. And I didn't remember how to get through some of the screens, or I had to relearn how to do them. That's why I say, you know, as much as I kind of want the Famicom re-release of this, I don't know that I would actually ever play through the whole thing again. Even if it's been remixed. I would sooner play the sequel. I thought it was firing. That didn't make any sense. Yeah, but in every instance of this, where I mess up, it's because I'm messing up, it's not the game. That's my frustrations. That was my fault too. See? It's okay. Got some practice in tonight. Really gonna need to practice a lot to get through it. It's no worse than a Wily Castle, right? Sorry, 5 more minutes, but I think I'm definitely too tired. Ooh. What? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Not a great run tonight. Alright, you know what? It's 2 a.m. I'm gonna call it. I'll have to keep trying this again some other night. Well, thanks for joining me, folks. At least you got to see the Gauntlet. Have a good night, or have a good day, as it were. And, yeah, good practice. Thank you. I'm definitely too tired for this right now. I may try again before Wednesday. Thanks, Adam. If not, then I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday night, the Renaissance and Hungry Gorilla are going to be speed racing, stream racing, Super Mario Brothers 2 at 8 o'clock, and then I'll be streaming my usual Wednesday night thing at 10, and I think it's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom this week, which is probably not going to be good. Hey, Swole Gamer, how are you? Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll get through this. I might have to practice some more off stream, and we'll see how we do. All right, take care. Good night, guys.